What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you my latest video in my must-have must gag series. This is my series that I created inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and the community playlist linked down below. I am a member of the community playlist, so if you're interested in seeing other YouTubers who publish to that, just go ahead and check that link. I also always have all of the Instagram pages that I follow to create and find find the items for this video. And I also always have all of the items listed and linked down below, as well as information on my makeup look. I did record this look. This is the first look in my 3 looks 1 palette for my Tiny Marvels video, so 99% sure it will be up this upcoming week, so just stay tuned because I'm already on look 1 and it's only Friday before I post this video, if that makes sense. Anyways, what else? I tend to focus on indie releases in this video because I love indie releases. That's what I like to display on my channel, on my chocolate skin. For anybody else who is my complexion, darker, lighter, anything in between, I like to display indie releases. My hair is a little, I don't know how I feel about this hairstyle. I've had people compliment me, but I don't know. I'm not used to it. We'll see. 4C hair, man. You just gotta find a way to do something different, especially because I can't go to a salon right now because they not about to play me. I think that's it. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna scoot over. We gonna get into it. Okay, so the first thing I actually want to talk about is a sale. Sephora is doing a sale right now where if you spend $75, you get $15 off, and if you spend $100, you get $20 off with the code Welcome Back. This is their celebration for the fact that the Sephora stores are finally opening up again. And then, like, if you go in store, they're doing a random pulling for $100 off on people gift card wise. For me, I don't know if I'm gonna shop this. I'm not like checking for it. Like I'm not one of those people who actually stayed up for this sale and actually purchased my stuff early on, but I may get it. If I do, the only things that I'm looking to get, because I got quite a bit of makeup and I'm also just not really interested in any of the stuff on their website right now, are 2 perfumes, and I'm going to show them on the screen for you guys. One is the Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. I had a sample. I'm pretty sure I'm done with my sample and I'm pissed. I've been able to mix this with a perfume that I already have, and that perfume's lighter, fruitier, but this one's more complex and mustier. So the combination has just been really nice, and it lasts pretty nicely. I will say, if I like smelling myself, because I wore the combination today, I pretty much can only smell the Dior still on me, and this was with about 9 to 10 hours of wear. So I think that's pretty good. I enjoy it. I'm gonna get it, and I have the 1 ounce. No, I have the 2 ounce. Do they have a 1 ounce? They don't have a 1 ounce. That's why. Okay, so I have the 2 ounce in my cart right now, and it's $77. Then I have the 1 ounce of the Jo Malone perfume. I told you guys for my $1,000 makeup tag I'd buy this, and I still want it. So that's $70. Combination wise, that's $155.82, which is clearly over the like required amount. So I don't know if I'm gonna get both of them. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of them. We will see. I honestly don't want another thing shipped to my house for various reasons. I may go in store and just see if I can get both of these perfumes in store. If I can't, I don't know. We will see what I will do. Okay, so starting in on the actual new releases, Copacetic Cosmetics, or Copacetic, I'm sorry, Cosmetics is coming out with new brushes. I've never tried their brushes before, but their brushes just look interesting and kind of cool. So I figured, in case you're into like more of those girly brushes that have like stuff in the middle, you might be interested in this. I don't know about the formula, or not the formula, the bristles and all that. I've never tried them, but I just figured I wanted to let you guys know. Sigma has dropped a new collection, and this is the Untamed Vegan collection. It drops on the 11th, so it should already be available. My watch just died, of course. It should already be available, and it looks to be darker, earthier tones in preparation for fall. You also get some lip glosses in various shades and a brush set. For me, this palette is just not driving me to purchase it, and I know I can dupe this out with my singles, so I'm good. The lip glosses, I've never tried Sigma lip glosses, and I'm not a huge lip gloss person, so it's another pass. Sigma brushes, on the other hand, I really do enjoy my Sigma brushes. I haven't bought a lot this year, brushes in general. I just have been able to talk myself out of them, but I would be interested. I don't want all of this brushes, but a couple of them here and there I wouldn't mind. So maybe I'm gonna have a side eye kind of on this collection, but I'm not really dying to have this collection either. Kimchi Beauty has come out with a new collection, and it's 4 different mini palettes. I don't have much information on this post. Let me find a post that gives me the names and all that. Okay, so I don't have the names, and I can't be bothered to go digging around. So you got a lime green one with some yellows, you got a super neutral one, you got one that looks like it's all shimmers, and then kind of like a more red, pink, blue, orange palette. Blue green one, or not, the blue, I guess that is blues. Yeah, the blue, greens, and yellow one, that one is intriguing to me. But that being said, I have palettes like this, so do I need it? No. And that's the only one that's intriguing to me. I haven't heard much about this brand and their formula, but the palette's only $14, so I wouldn't say like don't pick it up. I mean, it's only $14. Like, how bad can it be? But then again, if you're actually trying to be like more of a smarter consumer and more of like, I don't need everything under the sun, this would not be something that I personally would bring in, or I would push you to bring in. Not that I push you guys to bring stuff in, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, Ofra Cosmetics has come out with a shimmer body lotion. I feel like this is the worst summer to come out with something like this. Okay, you guys can see my tan, I'm betting, and it's trash. I have like a tan that's literally right here. That's why if you see my videos and like I actually try and match my neck and my face, it looks that stark because that's where my tan stops. So that shows you guys I don't wear stuff that exposes my shoulders, my chest, none of that. It's just not my cup of tea. I am a t-shirt type of girl. So this product alone just is not for me, but just in general, this is not the right summer for them to release something like this because nobody is coming out with, like, nobody's really going outside, or they shouldn't, at least not with a mask. And who wants a tan with a mask? So a YouTuber that I love and follow religiously, Britt Clark, she did a collaboration with BK brushes, and it is a brush set. So the brush set shows 5 different brushes. It retails for $95. Original retail is $120, and you can also use her code with this, which is Britches10, to get an additional 10%, I believe, off of that bundle price. I do want to go ahead and support Brit on this. I did want to try out BK brushes anyways because I've just been hearing everybody raving on them, and my no buy did exclude brushes. So eventually I will pick this up. Am I running to pick it up? No, but I'm betting that this is going to restock and it's going to be on their website for a minute. So I will get this, but I just have not got it yet. I might wait until later this month, if not next month, to go ahead and pick it up. I'm still kind of working on my finances after last month. YSL has come out with some more palette clutches and what looks like maybe a blush. What is that? I don't know what that is. It looks like maybe a blush or powder. I don't know. But the actual palette looks interesting. This looks like in their range where they're trying to bring color to the bougie market. I think it looks nice. I think it would be interesting to try. Do I need it? No ma'am. Am I gonna buy it? No ma'am. Because I can only imagine, like only imagine how expensive that palette is. Daphne Glam Life, they have released an eyeshadow palette. I believe this is their first eyeshadow palette, and it's basically a really, really bright, warm palette. I think it looks nice. I think that this is a quintessential like sunset palette, and you can get some really bomb looks. Do I have a palette that is specifically like this? No. Can I finesse some colors together to create this? Yes. I actually could use a palette that I intend to use soon because the brand is kind of re-upping themselves. Zuri Cosmetics. I have their palette, and then I can use some of my Juvia's Place palettes to kind of coordinate some of like the deeper shades and stuff to kind of create a look like this. So for me, I just don't need this palette, but I love the brand. I love what they have provided thus far, and I am excited to see what comes of it. Kylie Skin is coming out with some lip balms. Specifically, it looks like she's coming out with a lip balm set first to see kind of probably what people like and if people like this, and then maybe she'll come out with these separately. For me, if I want a lip balm, I'm gonna get myself my Burt's Bees and call it a day. I just don't feel it's necessary to really get something like this. And I also just don't buy a lot of Kylie Cosmetics. I have one thing from her, which is her bronzer. I'm pretty sure I only have one thing, and I'm pretty set. I think at most I might try her cream bronzer sticks, but I'm not dying to get them because I'm not gonna buy one product from her like website and spend that money on shipping. I can't. Exa Beauty, they have just launched their brand, and they started off with foundations, and they have an extensive, I mean extensive foundation range. Let me see if I can get how many, because I don't actually remember how many. I know they're all about clean foundation, and they have 43 foundations, and I'm pretty sure this is an indie brand. I don't know the ins and outs. I do want to get some more information about this, but it's just very interesting. They also came out with the primer, so maybe in the future I might try their primer. I don't have very many primers, but yeah, I just thought this was very interesting. If you wanted to support an indie brand that looks to have an extremely exclusive or inclusive foundation line, I'd say go ahead and check this out. This seems like it's on the kind of same level as Fenty. They came out with a huge range from the get-go. KVD Beauty has also launched in Ulta. I enjoy that because I just prefer Ulta's reward system a lot better. I wouldn't have gotten nearly as many products as I did last month if I did not use my points from Ulta. So, and I do enjoy some products from KVD. Points in this shade and light palette, I have used 3 of the 4 shades, and the 4th shade I just had to repress to be able to get more product actually on my brush. I also have enjoyed their mascara. I've also enjoyed their tattoo liner, and of course I have an obscene amount of the eyeshadow palettes in my collection as well. So overall, I enjoy the brand, and I'm happy that they've come into Ulta. I will probably get some of those things that I enjoyed and I just never repurchased because they were only at Sephora when I start really needing those products. I don't really need any of those products, although I don't think I have a liner. Oh, I do. So yeah, I'm good. Okay, Vanity has released a new palette, and this palette is called, what is the name of it? It's called Something Wifey. The Something Wifey palette. I can't really read the writing. I can't read it. What does that say? I'm on the website and I still can't read the bloody writing. Hypey, wifey. What does that mean? Is that like a thing? I don't know. Child, I guess I'm old. I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty neutral palette with like a pop of green. I'm good, but I just thought that this is a new brand I haven't heard from. I've heard about them before. I haven't heard anybody talk about them, so I wanted to kind of display them. It looks like prior they had just cake liners and pigments, loose pigments, so it's interesting to see these. Benefit Cosmetics has come out with a micro filling pen. A lot of brands have been coming out with these types of pens, or like felt tip pens in the past, and this is just Benefit's version of it. It looks like they're coming out in 4 different shades for $25 each. For me, I just don't think this type of product is just for me. I know me, and I don't think it's for me. So I'm gonna pass. If I wanted to try one, I'd probably try the ABH one, because there's a wider range, and I feel like I would be better to actually be able to find something that's gonna work for me. Whereas for this, I don't know what would actually work for me. So it's gonna be a pass for me for right now. Bite Beauty has come out with a mini clean lip set in millennial pink, so it's all about pinks, and it looks like there are 2 pinks, baby pink and honey pink, oh, and watermelon pink, and then there's a rosy mauve. I don't like stick lip products. I have found I've had 2 or 3 in the past, and I just don't get my use out of them. I'm pretty sure I still have them and they're expired. I'll eventually throw them away. They're like stuck in bags where I just don't know where they are. So it's going to be a pass for me. Hourglass has come out with a new collection, and it is their At Night shade collection. So they have a lip oil, refillable lipstick, and then they have a blush. For me, the only formula out of these 3 that I've actually tried is the blush, and I loved the blush. So I swatched it in store. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it showed on my complexion. It was just outstanding. And every time I tried it when I was home, I was highly disappointed. I think the problem with Hourglass blushes is that the pigment is just not enough. They have too much of that like sheer powder crap in there that it just flies off my face. So me and Hourglass are just not seeing eye to eye, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pass overall on this collection. The other 2 products, I don't like small bullets like that, and I don't need a lip oil. No. So yeah. Trend Mood, she seems to be coming out with another kind of themed box where Tatcha is going to be in it, so that's interesting. I know a lot of people will be interested in that. For me, I'm good. I've tried now 2 Tatcha products. 2, 3. I got like a set last year, maybe 2 years ago. And in the set, it had this silk canvas mini, and it also had the dewy skin mist. Now, what business I have having this dewy skin mist, I will never know, but I think it's good. I mean, it made me look dewy, so it did the job. And as for this silk canvas, I think it's fine. I'm almost finished with it, so you know I'm getting my money's worth. But am I going to like die over the fact that I finished it, and am I going to get a full size? No ma'am. So yeah. Fenty is coming out with some more eyeshadow palettes, and I must say I am intrigued by the green brown one. Do I need that? No. But am I checking for it? Your girl is checking for it. I think this is the one Fenty palette that I'm actually checking for. And so my big qualm with this palette is the fact that there's only 2 mattes and 4 shimmers. You guys know I prefer more mattes to shimmers. So that's probably going to be the way that I kind of keep myself from not purchasing this palette. But it is a very pretty palette, and I have wanted to try her matte formula because I only have her Galaxy palette, which is all glitters and metallics and stuff. Charlotte Tilbury is coming out with even more products, and one is a Jewel Pot and Walk of Shame, and the other is Jewel Lips, which is a plumping effect. I don't like anything plumping near my lips, so that's a pass. And the Walk of Shame pot, I feel like it reminds me of products that I already have. Let me get one of them to show you. So I have two of these beautiful Marc Jacobs sequence pot sequence, and they are beautiful. They're like metallic pressed beautifulness. And so for me, I don't need something like this to come into my collection, because I already know, as beautiful as this is, as much as I remember loving this product, I don't reach for them very often. So it's a pass overall for this product. And honestly, seeing how much a brand like Charlotte Tilbury, brands like Pat McGrath are releasing, it's just reinforcing, like everybody's saying, the fact that so many brands had to kind of wait for all of these COVID delays to finally push these products out, and now they're pushing everything out so they can get out of their warehouses and all that jazz, and they can get back on schedule with their releases. So keep that in mind, so that you're not purchasing too much at one time, because it's just gonna keep accelerating at this point. It's just gonna keep accelerating until it kind of levels out. And even then, holiday is coming up, y'all. Next month, holiday releases are gonna start happening. So kind of be aware what's happening and how your purchasing is, because even like with the Sephora sale that's coming up or that's occurring, the VIB sale is going to come. It's coming in what, November? That's typically when it happens. So be aware. Y'all gonna be spending money, okay? Fenty also is coming out with some more items. She's coming out with two limited edition mascara colors. One's in a deep burgundy, the other's in a forest green. And she's also coming out with another Stunna lip paint in Underdog, which is a deep burgundy as well. I love her Stunna lip formula. I only have one, which is the brown. If you're wondering if the formula feels drying or anything like that, it is not drying at all. It's one of my most comfortable liquid lipstick formulas, so I would highly recommend that. As for the mascara, I think it's interesting. I only have one colored mascara. I wouldn't mind having these, but for me, what I use colored mascara for is to add a pop on my lower lash line. And so I'm not sure that bringing either of these colors would really be beneficial, or if I would even use them, because they're not going to really pop. They're going to deepen up that lower lash line. So for me, wow, I'm really struggling today. For me, I think it's going to be a pass for the mascaras. The liquid lipstick, I wouldn't mind bringing in my collection. Is it something that I get a lot of use out of? I don't know. But you know, sometimes you never know until you bring it in. ColourPop did another collaboration with Candyland. I was never a huge Candyland person. My big board game was Life. Oh my god, I used to drive my parents crazy wanting to play the game of Life. Loved it, okay? As for the eyeshadow palette, I actually literally just watched Butte Bean's video. That eyeshadow palette looked like trash, so that's an easy pass. And the only thing that I would halfway be checking for are the blushes. The blushes look really, really nice. I do have one Super Shock blush, and I think it's nice. This isn't really the Super Shock formula. It's just like the packed formula. I don't really know what to call it, but I would be interested in trying one or two of these blushes if they're still available when your girl can buy ColourPop again. Odins Eye is sneak peeking so many different things, and this looks beautiful. So this is the Alva 2, which is the Natural Spirits. And if you look at this version of their sneak peek, there are definitely some blues, some greens, and some warm tones in this palette. This is probably going to be one of the palettes that I pick up from Odins Eye. I am confident that Odins Eye is going to be a brand that I do a pretty decent hefty order from as soon as November hits, because I just realized my no-buy does not end in October. It ends in November. So I will definitely be picking up this palette along with another palette that I've been halfway checking, and then I also do want to try out their blush formula as well. So I am excited. It looks like this will be launching, no, it'll be announcing on the 20th, and you'll be seeing the full reveal then. So I'm very excited to see the full reveal of this palette, and I'm excited to see the YouTubers that get PR from them. And I'm just hoping that they will give PR to somebody a little bit darker. I believe Karen Harris is now getting PR from them, but I'm hoping that they will find somebody my complexion to give PR to, because a lot of these indie brands, I get it, right? They don't want to, not that they don't, they try and find influencers or YouTubers or Instagrammers, whoever, that have a decent following. Generally, they don't send PR, from what I can tell, to anybody who's under 1,000 subscribers, so that they can, you know, get some bang for their buck. But at the end of the day, I wish that they would find somebody my complexion, regardless of their subscriber count, just so people my complexion can know what these palettes and these cheek products and all of these things actually look like on their complexion. So I'm hoping, I know there are a couple of YouTubers who, or not YouTubers, Instagrammers who get PR from them, but I'm hoping that they find a YouTuber to send PR to. I really am hoping. So yeah, anyways, long ramble over. I'm pretty much going to buy this 99%. I just want to see the actual full reveal. Rebel Rouge Labs looks like they're already sneak peeking their Halloween palette, and it looks nice. It looks real nice. The 3 shades that they chose are beautiful. It looks like the pre-order is available this month. Ooh, is this all of the swatches? This is the swatches of the full palette. Oh my god. This palette looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. So the pre-order, there is a discount of $29.99, and you get to pre-order this from the 14th, which is today, all the way to the 30th of August. And after it will be releasing for $34.99. I know me. I hope it's still going to be available in November. I want this palette. I love the different color schemes you get. Like, oh, I want this. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm slightly concerned. I just saw a photo. I don't know if this is the owner or who, but the lime green looks very subtle on her, and she is significantly lighter than me. So I want it. I want it so bad. I just commented on the photo. I want it so bad. You know I want it when I comment something like that. So this will definitely be something that I pick up when the time is right. And honestly, I might go ahead and dupe it so that I can like get some preparation for it now, because that is a beautiful, beautiful looking palette. Okay, Zuri Cosmetics, like I said, they're reinvigorating their brand. I have their first and only palette, and I believe their only product that they have launched, and it looks like they've shown us a new print for the next product. They haven't told us what the next products are, but just that they are products. I'm guessing it's another palette, because the first hashtag is eye makeup and the fourth tag is eyeshadow. So I'm excited, and I want to know what more is going to be coming from this brand. I loved the formula and the pigmentation and the color scheme of that first palette. So I'm just excited to see what is coming of this new palette. Oh my god, I hate when your nail polish chips and then your nails just go terrible. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Guess I need to do my nails tonight. Angel Empire Cosmetics has come out with the Wolf shade eyeshadow palette. I think this is actually a really interesting color scheme. I like that there's a black to deepen out all of the other mattes, and the Immortal palette or shade, it's pressed glitter. Yep, no, pass. I don't do pressed glitters. Y'all know I don't do no pressed glitters. And this is only 6 of the 12 shades, and there's another pressed glitter. So your girl's gonna pass. Thank you, have a good day. Chanel Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette, and it is their Nudes and Glam eyeshadow palette. You definitely get a lot of nudes, you definitely get a lot of color. I think this looks like a decent palette. Is this something that I need to test out and bring into my collection? No, but that's just because it's too big. It's too big of a palette for me to want to bring in. I do like that this is a black owned brand, so I may try and find something that I am interested from this brand to try out later on, but as of right now, it's going to be a pass. Sol de Janeiro is coming out with lip butters in 3 different shades. One looks to be maybe a burgundy-ish brown. The other one looks like a corally pink, peachy shade. And the other one looks like a light brown. They're browns. I'm going to hold judgment and hold the desire to purchase this until I hear other people review this. I'm sure there's no way they can caulk this up, but until I get verification that this is nice, I probably won't get it. But I do go through products like this. I run through products like this at work even prior to COVID. And this would be a product I would feel comfortable wearing during COVID as well. Menagerie Cosmetics is coming out with a 9-pan blush palette. For me, okay, so it's pre-ordering on the 29th at 12 p.m. PST. For me, I don't think I'm going to pick this up. Menagerie Cosmetics is one of my favorite indie brands, especially eyeshadow formula wise. It just is. But I don't really check for a lot of my face palettes like that. Now, that being said, I am digging into like 2 or 3 of them, but do I need to bring any more into my collection? No, because I have so many different shades that I'm betting I'm going to be able to dupe out whatever shades they provide in this palette with what I already have. So I am going to pass. I'm going to try and be logical, but who knows? Gerard Cosmetics is coming out with an eyeshadow concealer, an eye concealer and base. I will be picking this up. I will most likely get the white just because that would be most unique to my eyeshadow base collection, but we're gonna leave it at that. Terra Cosmetics is coming out with a palette, and they have shown this graffiti picture and nothing else. I don't think they've shown any other products. I have a couple of Terra Cosmetics singles. I think they're beautiful, really, really nice. And I'd be interested to see what they come out with palette wise, because to my knowledge, if they've come out with a palette, it's been all shimmer. I don't like all shimmer palettes, so I'm interested to see what they're going to come out with. Hank & Henry has come out with some satin lip products and one cream lip product. I've tried this brand before. I haven't tried a lot though, so yeah, the one lip product I tried from I low-key hate, so I'm probably gonna pass on this, but in case you guys are interested. Also, I just saw Amy Loves Makeup. She did a video and she said that this owner did something shady. If you know, can you let me know what happened? I don't know what happened and I want to be informed. So please let me know if you know down below what happened. If you don't feel comfortable commenting down below, slide in a DM. I'm pretty good at checking my DMs, and I just want to know what happened. Genuinely, I don't know. Okie dokie, what is this? ilmakiage did a collaboration with Riconasty. I don't know who Riconasty is, but I do know who ilmakiage is, and they are an extremely expensive makeup artistry brand. And they have come out with an eyeshadow palette, 2 eyeshadow palettes, double-ended brush, eyeshadow pencil, and it's all launching on the 27th of August on ilmakiage's website. If I was interested in one of them, I'd be interested in the bigger one because the metallics look pretty, but it's purely only interest for the metallics. I have singles that can dupe out those metallics, so I'm going to pass. Also, the packaging is beautiful. I mean, if they had something, like if the bag had the skull, I would buy the bag. I would. I'm not gonna hold you up at all. Makeup Maniacs looks to be coming out with liners, but they look like there's a liner that's going to be a glue liner and the colored liners. I'm intrigued. I guess they're doing the glue liner for people who do fake eyelashes. I don't do fake eyelashes, but I would love to support an indie brand that does colorful liners. So I am intrigued, and I will keep you guys updated. I will probably pick up 1 or 2 of these. I've tried an indie brand's eyeliner before. I was not a huge fan, so I would love to try this. Although, what type of tip is this? It says it's a precision tip. It does not say if it's felt or brush. If it's felt, I won't pick this up. I cannot do felt liners, but if it's a brush, then I will go ahead and pick this baby up. Hipdot Cosmetics has done a collaboration with Faced by Kareem. I don't know who that is, but my God. Faced by Kareem, they can beat their face, okay? They can. The collaboration looks nice. I like that there are no glitters, and it's a nice little color scheme. Based on just kind of quickly going through their Instagram, it looks like it's up their color scheme. They don't look to do an extreme amount of colorful looks, but also they do colorful looks, if that makes sense. So it looks nice. I'm not going to pick this up, but why not if you're interested? Okay, I purely want to talk about this to roast this product, so bear with me if you like it. Bear with me if you don't want me to talk about this brand. I don't want to talk about this brand, but I have to roast this product, okay? Okay, this is Jefree Cosmetics. And Jeffree Star Cosmetics, my bizzles, and he has launched his Orgy collection. First of all, why? Why do you need to name that collection like that? I mean, I don't get it. Fundamentally, it does not make any sense. Second, when he was like sneak peeking this palette, he was like, oh, we're doing nudes, but we're doing it the Jefree Star way, the right way. And then I see the reveal and I'm like, so let's think about this logically. On the top row, that could be represented by 2 shades. The second row, that could be represented by what, 4 shades. The row after that, 2 shades again. The row after that, maybe 3 shades. The last row at max 3 shades. So what, this could have been dropped down to a 12-pan palette. Why did he feel the need to make this such an obscenely big color scheme? Like, it is stupid how big this color scheme is. Actually stupid. And then on top of that, he didn't even swatch the lighter shades on the darker person's complexion. Is it because you don't want us to see how ashy that whole 2 top rows are? Like, and then he has this 9-pan palette that is all shimmers. So you gonna make people buy the all matte palette, which is stupid big, and then your 9-pan palette that's all shimmers. What? And then the lip products, what is that, like 20 lip products, all the same? Glosses, all the same? And then the powder is somehow in this collection too? He has underwear, shirts, mirrors, a bag. I don't understand. Let alone, in my opinion, purchasing from him would never happen. Never in his wildest dreams would I think to purchase from him. This is a dumb collection. Like, you... It's a dumb collection, okay? Dumb. I would never purchase this, never support this brand. And even let's take the brand's name off of this and just separate and just see the products for what they are, it does not make sense. Why would you buy a palette that is what, 30, 40 shades if it could be dropped down to a 12-pan palette? Why would you? I would never buy an all shimmer palette. I have enough shimmers in my collection, both between all shimmer palettes that I already have, but then also just with my shimmer singles. And then the other lip products, it's just, I have a headache. I'm done. I'm gonna end it with this. If you want to support him and his brand, I'm not going to judge you. I will never support him. You will never see any products from him on my channel or in my collection. Never happening. No, ma'am. Last product that I want to talk about is by Shine by D Cosmetics. I talked about this brand because they sneak peeked some liquid blushes. And yeah, I want to talk about this new release. They are releasing and their highlighters. These highlighters look beautiful. They're $20 Canadian, and the one that particularly got me to stop and look is Unicorn Kiss Shine Lighter. This is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. This is a lilac lavender-ish highlighter, and I like it. I like it a lot. Where's the product that I'm gonna try and stop myself by using? That's not even it. I think the only product that I have that's close is this, and this is more mauve-y. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. I'm trying to talk myself out of it, and I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Okay, in my Fenty Beauty holiday highlighter, I have this lilac-y color right here. Let's swatch it. So it's definitely not as metallic as they portray theirs to be. $20 Canadian. If this happens to jump in to a cart in the month of November, I want no judgment. I haven't bought a highlighter all year, and that is an extremely unique shade. Although this is a unique shade and pretty shade, oh my. But that one was pretty too. But with that, that's all I got to talk to you guys about today, folks. Let's go through and see what the highlights of this week are. Definitely the liners from Menagerie Cosmetics. Zuri Cosmetics new palette. I'm really excited to see what that is. The palette from Rouge Cosmetics, the palette from Odins Eye, and that's it. That's it. Oh, and then of course the BK Beauty and Britt Clark collaboration. So 5 different items. Maybe what I can do is I can convince my best friend to buy me the Rouge palette for Christmas. She doesn't really watch my videos, so she won't see this. I'll have to like tell her, watch this video at the very end Maybe she'll get the hint. I want that palette. That palette looks beautiful. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video,